Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Nigerian senators summons FCT Minister Yesom Wike to explain plans to secure Abuja amidst worsening insecurity. So this is what is happening right now. Why are they putting all the blames on Yesom Wike alone? And I'm not saying Yesom Wike should not answer the question. We remember in this country when security situation worsened, you remember? Yes. And the Senate summoned Buhari. Remember how they quickly, got through that and Buhari did not appear before the Senate again. So I understand, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying it should not be questioned, but who is the chief security officer of the Federation? We should start with Tinubu. Well, that's a story for another day as we see the matter unfolds. Recently, in fact, they go to people's homes, and they go to mash them down out of their homes. To mention but a few, insecurity in Nigeria is like a really big issue that needs to be sorted out now. So the Senate is inviting Yesom Wike to come and tell and to come and give detailed explanation what may have happened and how we got to this stage that we are at right now, that insecurity is eating deep into the nation. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, so that we can always get all the latest news together. Nigerian Senate summons Yesom Wike to understand what really has happened and what he intends to do with regards to the worsening insecurity in the state. The Senate will receive Yesom Wike, the Minister of the FCT, to give a detailed explanation on his security plans for the nation. Senator Kabio, who discussed this while featuring on Channel's television program, says that earlier he has raised alarm over insecurity in FCT but was ignored. Senator Ireti has said that senators will summon the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Yesom Wike, to appear before the FCT committee to tell the members his plans to secure the people of FCT from the insecurity that has been ravaging the nation's capital. Senator Kabru, who disclosed this while featuring on Channel's television program, regretted that she earlier raised the alarm regarding the FCT but was totally and completely ignored. She said, I know that the minister will be summoned. Whether he responds or not is a different matter. As the chief security officer of FCT, he should have a plan. He should be able to tell the committee and specifically me, this is the plan for protecting the people of FCT. And between him and the police commissioner, the head of security agencies, DSS is an intelligence agency. So the security needs to know what is going on and how he intends to go about it. Sahara Reporters reports that Nigeria's seat of power has been recently plagued by insecurity, with kidnapping for ransom and armed robbery becoming a regular feature in the city. Lamenting the worrisome level of insecurity in the city, the lawmaker representing FCT said she was told that the issue of insecurity was extrajudiciary and she raised concern, but nobody paid attention. I remembered a few months ago, I drew the attention of the FCT Yesom Wike, the minister, when he came for appropriation, to the fact that security is a priority. I have been saying that for a long time. He started off with the people in Mark Papa being unable to sleep. She said this on Channel's television Politics Today. Some months back, the girl that was thrown out of a taxi from one chance that eventually died is enough to raise concern. All these things I drew his attention to, but nothing was done until I got to the point where we are now. We got to the point where we are now. He will be invited by the senators and he will tell us what exactly happened. And I must commend the security agencies for doing something when we started to screen. But the truth is, a little earlier would have been better. Most of these things wouldn't have gotten to where it is currently today. So it is a matter of putting things in place, measures to secure our people. This is becoming unbearable and we cannot allow it to continue. So a lot of things have happened. A lot of people have, seen very, very difficult times, and it is becoming crystal clear that things are not the way they should be. Everybody is particularly concerned. Abuja has now become the center where they feel they can just come, do as they please and go, and that is because nothing is being done. But the last few days, you can see that if you've been paying attention to the news, security agencies have been, apprehending, some of these people, and that's because the stakes are high. Everybody in the nation is watching. What are you guys doing to secure the lives and property of the people? What's going on? Why are we quiet? Why are we behaving as if all is well? So these are very serious questions that we all should pay attention to. These are some of the things happening, and every single person is watching. So what do we do, and how do we begin to effect that change meaningfully that will affect every single individual and person? So the days upon us are so critical, and nobody will, sit back there and, pretend that all is well. Yes, on Wike, the Senate said they will call you, you will tell them what happen, So instead of partying, and leaving out the most important thing, which is ensuring that your environment, as you have taken up this job, is safe, that's the most important thing right now. And so everybody's looking out, everybody's watching carefully and paying great attention in order to ensure, that security changes. The security in the country needs to get better. Every one of us, whatever you can do, if it's reporting to the security agency, again, with that said, there's also a caveat there, because some of the security agencies work with them. People you thought will protect lives and property are the very ones, same people who would tell them that we are getting calls, or they say you guys are there. So it's really here and there. And so again, there is another theory that some people are doing this in order to frustrate the present administration. Of course, we've heard that line again and again. People are doing everything they can to frustrate the current administration to make it look like they don't know what they are doing. But Nigerians, as it stands, every single one of us needs to understand what's happening and make sure that we move in order to ensure that the truth is being discharged in every ramification. We all must ensure, we do what is needed, what is right to save this country right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.